So moved.
Any discussion? If not, would you please call the roll?
Trustee Braxton. Trustee Manship. Trustee Township. Supervisor Marshall.
Aye. What we're doing is we're just tabling the resolution 2416 and basically not to the next meeting, but to a future meeting. So I have a motion to table it.
So moved.
In hearing none discussion, would you please call the roll?
Trustee Braxton. Trustee Rand. Trustee Township. Supervisor Marshall.
Next thing is approval of township bills and claims. Motion to approve the bills and claims.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, please call the roll.
Trustee Braxton. Trustee Rand. Trustee Township. Supervisor Marshall.
Aye. And next are reports from administrative staff and contractors. Any legal report? Okay. Administrator?
Good evening. Just wanted to give a quick report. We've had about 400 children sign up for Tools for School. How many? 400.
So far?
So far. We still have time until August 1st. That's our day. So it's going well. We have begun to make all the plans for the big day. Have lots of vendors coming. We just got word today that Senator Rachel Ventura is going to send some staff members here for that day. So, and some haircuts. Going to have a lot of different things going on. Should be a great event for the kids, helping them get ready to go back to school. We did 42 marriage licenses this month. 62 discounted license plates through the BEAM program. 4 passports. Kind of slow, actually, but I guess people already had their passport. And 21 RTA passes. Since I was not here at the last meeting, I did want to let you all know that we did get approved for $11,799.38 in grant funds from Northern Illinois Food Bank, and we'll be using those funds for refrigerators, freezers, repair, parking lot signage, reusable bags, which I think we already ordered, but I'm not certain. That was the conversation. Informational mailers and cooler repair. Those are just a few of the items that we were approved for. Been working on a lot of maintenance, and as soon as it stops raining, we'll get down to some serious painting. We have a number of things to be painted. The windows here, the yellow curbs out front, the shed at the Ordnance Cemetery, and the gazebo needs some touch-up work. But we did manage to accomplish a lot of additional tasks other than our regular maintenance. And for you guys that don't know, we power wash these 2 fountains once a month.
Didn't know that.
Yep.
Power wash, right?
Yep, power wash them. We've got staff out there pulling weeds almost every day. We mop the kitchen completely, clean it all out every Friday, which involves moving all the equipment so that we can get underneath and get it clean. We obviously are mowing each week as needed. So it's pretty darn busy, but in addition to the regular tasks, we clean both buses, clean vents behind the stage here. We have gotten some trees removed. If you didn't notice, we're missing a pine tree out front. 2 trees at Gordon got whacked over the last 3 days of the storms. So those will be getting removed very shortly. We put new gates on at the food pantry to keep our clients from pulling into the parking lot.
Parking lot gates,
Yeah, parking lot gates. So, and in addition to dealing with all the air conditioning issues, we did fix 2 really big potholes, one right out here by the garbage can, one at the food tree, and power washed the deck and spread a whole lot of mulch. So it has been really busy, and we have enlisted the help of some of our young counselors from the Summer Bridge program. We have one in particular that's worked a number of hours trimming the roses, the daylilies, and the irises so that we get more flowers and the garden looks more attractive for our benefit customers, who unfortunately had to do without power on Sunday night. But that was an act of God, so to speak. We couldn't control it. But that's pretty much about the report. As you all know or may know, Linda is off in Philadelphia with a bunch of seniors seeing the nation's history, and they hope to be back Friday.
Yes.
Friday.
On the 19th.
And she would tell you all to make sure you have it on your schedule. I know Grace. I know Grace has been sending out a schedule of events and activities. Is it next Friday? The big supervisor? No, Thursday.
Thursday.
Supervisor.
Next Thursday.
Supervisor picnic.
No, the 25th.
The 25th. Make sure you have that on your calendar. Maybe check out those events that are coming up that she sent out to you. And that's it.
The 25th, I'll just give, since she's not here, let you know, the 25th is the supervisor picnic, and it is booked solid to our capacity here, 275. And I would encourage the trustees to make it there.
What time is it? Is that 12 or
Sorry, no. It's 12 o'clock. Okay, I think it's 12 to 4 on the 25th, which is next Thursday. And we're encouraged to wear Hawaiian wear. Okay? So if you would like, wear a grass skirt, you can wear a grass skirt. So, but there will be at least 275 seniors there. That signed up already. What?
is there a cost?
No cost.
Oh, it's right. No, I really like it.
Yeah, that's how they do.
No cost.
She's texting her. Usually text each other.
Okay. General Assistant.
Okay, good evening. Sorry I missed the last couple of months, but I'm doing your T-ball coach. So I distributed the monthly report with the numbers from June of 2024. In addition to all those, there were about 31 households that have come to the office to apply for Lightning. Lightning, again, is still going on through March 15th, so we got a few weeks left of that.
March
program.
15th?
Or sorry, August 15th.
Ah, I was about to say.
In addition to that, Jackie had coordinated with the Will County Center for Community Concerns to bring a caseworker up here to administer their rental assistance program. So next month I'll have numbers with that. There haven't been too many who have been applying for that. I have been referring folks to that, and I know we've been doing a lot of promotion for that. So we've got some people out there who are in need of that service, along with the ANGA. This past month, the township has been in a number of community events. First was the Village Juneteenth event. Parker, Assessor Harris, Jackie, Grace, for helping to run the table and hand out information about township services. I also know that Supervisor Marshall and a couple of the other trustees were there as well. Next event was the Wallenberg Village Picnic. Again, thank you to all the elected officials for assisting with that. And then again, to Jackie, Khadijah, Kelly, Grace again, for helping to run that table as well. Lots of residents asked about where things were with the food pantry, which the supervisor was more than willing to answer those questions for the residents. A lot of seniors were asking about the events at the senior center, about the League Center. So a lot of them were excited about that. A lot of them were recently retired, so looking for something to do. And then a lot of residents were also drawn to the information regarding the public forum that's on Monday, I believe, here for the rate increase with Illinois American Water. So a lot of necessity to try to make that. And then just coming up, the township was also going to have an informational table at the Pride and Puppies event on July 27th. I unfortunately won't be able to be at the event. I've already sent an email out to most of the staff and the elected officials to sign up just so I know who can be there. I unfortunately will not be able to make it, but I'm still kind of making sure I coordinate everybody so that we have a good presence there. And thank you for those who have already signed up. And then lastly, I actually sent an email out already to every single resident who has applied for assistance with their Illinois American Water bill, at least since my tenure here. And just letting you know about the rate increase with Illinois American Water and about the public forum on Monday, if they wanted to come out and voice their opinions on it, which I'm going to do next.
Can I ask a question about that? That meeting?
Wait, no.
I don't know much about it. That's from the Illinois Commerce Commission.
Oh, okay.
And everything else, my report.
Thank you.
Thank you. Just want to let you know about two things. Tomorrow night is a John Lewis commemorative event that is going to be held out in the enabling garden outside, unless it rains and we'll move it in here. Okay. So that, what time does that start, Terry?
7:30.
7:30? Okay, 7:30 tomorrow. Okay. And then, of course, we're talking about the 22nd of the month where we're going to be having the ICC hearing in this building. And what we will have is, we'll have 275 chairs for residents who want to be here for the ICC hearing at American Water. And also, if there is an overflow, we have another 125 chairs that we can put out into the garden out there. And as far as parking, if there is more parking, more people, then we have parking spots. They can park at the village hall, and we will have the two buses going back and forth, shuttling people from parking lot to the hearing there. And that's on the 22nd, and I think that starts at 7 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken. Jackie?
Yes.
Yes, 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. Okay? And now, as far as elected official report, Mr. Assessor.
Good evening. I have a few items I want to bring forward. On August 2nd, 2024, between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m., I will be on speaking before the Bolingbrook Area Chamber of Commerce on understanding your assessment. Once again, that's hosted by the Bolingbrook Chamber. It's going to be August 2nd, 2024 at 9 a.m. Also,
Chamber of Commerce is that?
Bolingbrook Chamber of Commerce. Be right next door to us on August 2nd.
Coffee and donuts.
You got them.
Sorry,
My numbers have been submitted for this assessment cycle to the county. So there's no more change that can be made. But the AR screen will be open as the assessment review screen, where we will be allowed to make some limited changes. Once that screen closes, then they're going to be ready to file the notice of assessments and those other residents. And at that time, you can file an appeal. Not every resident will get a notice of assessment. It's just those residents or property owners that have an assessment change of $100,000 or more. But you can still file an appeal or what we call an assessment review. If you have questions regarding your assessment at any time during the year, then we'll definitely look into it. So just keep that in mind. you can always appeal and prove my point.
Thank you. Now for Madam Clerk.
All right, we have no senior committee meeting in July because it's close to the 4th of July. And I just look forward to seeing everybody at our John Lewis event tomorrow at 7:30, right in those beautiful gardens there. We have Congressman Foster, who's going to be one of our speakers. And we have a few other things and lots of activities for people to come. Thank you.
All right. Our trustees, Tom.
Thank you. And don't forget something here. The public hearing for American Water will be held here because we have the room that hosts the meeting. The township has no jurisdiction with water service. In fact, it's a private company that does it. So just the space is available to accommodate the large number of people that are expected to want to hear what American Water has to say. So yeah, we would encourage everyone to attend that who has questions about the water and why American Water thinks it needs to raise it again. That's 22nd. We also, back to school event August 1st, that was a huge success last year. How many was it, Jackie? Was it 600?
Yeah, that was 600.
Yeah, over 600 kids were given the tools for school, a backpack full of supplies, and more expected this year. So it's clearly a service that's needed and that is popular with the residents. And yeah, as we announced earlier, this Friday will not be the pop-up pantry, food pantry out here as we've done the last several weeks, because the food pantry, the main one in Romeoville, is resetting because they're having events for their volunteers. So we're not able to have the pop-up pantry here in Friday.
How many people have been served?
So the first week we had 106, something like that. Yeah, and we blew through that, and we ran out of food. We ran out of that in a little over an hour.
The second week?
The second week it was less. It was 50 something, yeah. And that's what got her hot too. I think it scared people off. The following week was about the same, about 50 people. Yeah. And
Thank you.
Yeah. Actually, I was there. I was on town this past week. I wasn't there volunteering.
There was 53 people last week.
So it's been 50
About
since that first time. Yeah. We've only done 4 times.
good work. And with minimal notification, people, well, the signs that Grace put out there on the street, and I think Facebook posts. That was it. And then, but yeah, a lot of people need food. And so they were here, and we're very grateful for the service we provide. And, yeah, and the John Lewis event tomorrow night, I've been able to attend that in the last several years. It's a lovely and moving tribute to the work John Lewis did in voting rights and the extension of those voting rights. Those of you who don't know John Lewis's story, please learn about him. He went through a lot in his life to get to the point and do the things he was able to do. So, again, this is in his honor, and we urge you to attend that as well. And that's my report.
Thanks, Carrie.
Okay, so I'm excited today. Today I attended our Summer Olympics with the ACTOY. That's the organization of townships for youth. We had 2 other townships there, so a little over 60 kids turned out this morning. We did Olympic Games. They all went home with medals. They were very excited. It was hot. I was under the tent and chair at some point. It was really hot. They really had a good time. We did hot dogs and they had freeze pops, but I don't know, kids are really different these days to me. Because they had they wanted certain colors of freeze pops. So we just would get a freeze pop.
No.
We took whatever color we got. I want red, I want green, I want
I was
crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, it was different. But anyway, it was great. And then you guys mentioned the John Lewis event tomorrow night, so hopefully you come out and join us. And we have a committee on Monday, 6 o'clock. If you're very interested in joining us, we're trying to plan something for October. That's it.
Thank you. Maureen?
No report.
What's that?
No report.
No report. Okay, that being said, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved. Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, would you please call the roll?
Trustee Braxton.
Aye.
Trustee Ransom.
Aye.
Trustee Township.
Aye.
Supervisor Marshall.
Aye. This meeting is adjourned.